Shaggy had something to say about, what were you saying?
Just if I don't know the editing rules on if I were to accidentally release redacted passages from the Mueller report, I would need that taken out. Could that be done?
Come on,
or is this live?
All news is good news
This
around
is
here.
It's like live, but we put it up later. So it has the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter what you say, it's going up.
changed.
It's something in the business they call live to record.
It can be changed.
Where it's live, and then a day later it goes out.
Yeah, we're live to record.
It's called live to record.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no regrets recording.
No regrets. Say whatever you want.
Say what you want. You don't regret it.
One rule.
Just
Steadfast rule. You can, and it's on you if you want to give out your PIN number for various accounts.
The only time we've edited was I had to block. I had to erase Anthony's PIN number from his debit card account, which he gave out 3 episodes ago. not 20 years ago.
That was my original thought of like, what if I accidentally give my entire bank account number? Because sometimes it's on your head.
You can talk about it.
Totally.
But
money's always on my mind.
And Dan,
and you're the same
feel
guy.
free to just keep playing noises the whole podcast.
What happened to the?
You are very.
This is beautiful.
This is it,
man. This
Space
is
Ghost.
Great. This is what I've been saying a lot about the podcast. I've mentioned this earlier about how we should get into this space.
Yeah, man.
The meditation space.
Oh, meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unrelated. That's not a judgment on the meditation space people. It's just the word thieves.
Well, thieves, because the world robs your time.
Of course.
And meditation gives you your time back.
That's a good point.
The thieves are out there.
Second question out of curiosity.
Wait. No, you don't get to ask a second question. You will get a second question.
We
need to just do what we like to call a retake on whatever the fuck Anthony was just talking about. Because you said that meditation is taking your time.
Yeah.
And so our job is to give it back to you?
No. The people out there, they want your time. Meditation gives you time back. You reclaim your life.
That's better.
You know who wants your time?
Who?
Your phone. De Blasio.
Sure.
The
slavers, man.
Clothing industry.
The slavers.
Apple.
Yeah.
Not Tim Cook. He's doing everything he can over there to make that company great again.
Netflix
wants your time. But meditation gives. This podcast is about giving you your time back.
Well, we take your time.
Well,
but you stop paying attention.
Here's the thing, though. These noises give you your time back.
Yeah.
The podcast takes it away. So that yin and yang is great as a conversation piece in general.
What were you saying?
Do you know what I mean?
I was another hypothetical.
This is great.
Am I allowed to address Dan, or is he like a serf and you can't acknowledge
Here's the thing.
his
I
existence?
can totally explain that to you.
Don't ever use a racial slur against Dan again.
You can talk as much as you want to Dan, but he probably won't talk back.
Okay.
That's the one thing I've noticed. Yes, Dan, he'll just look at you like, leave me alone.
I don't have anything specific to talk to him about. I'm just curious if it were to come up, if I'm talking to him and you're thinking, no, don't humanize him.
No,
let him.
we try to humanize him.
He's a piece of wallpaper.
He dehumanizes us.
Okay.
Dan speaks through his noises.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So do
That's
you
how we
hear
talk
this
to Dan.
noise? You've angered him.
It's like a new Stephen Hawking, the next evolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog that lives inside Dan is coming out now too. Now you've done it. Rocco and Elias are here. Those are the names of the dogs that live inside Dan.
Is the
It's
crackling
interesting. My landlord's
the
first
beat,
name,
or is that my
last
headphones?
name.
Oh, okay, good.
Probably means nothing.
Probably.
Hell yeah. So what do we got in the docket today? I mean, everything has changed.
Well, yeah,
everything has changed.
We've got a lot. Yeah, this
Can you do
really
a live
does
beat
something to you.
that we can rap over?
I am excited. Greg's getting into Argentinian mate.
What?
A special brew through a metal straw that you have in Argentina. They
Let me
carry it
introduce the
everywhere.
podcast.
Oh man, something's going down in the alien facility.
Let me introduce the podcast today. We're the Rad Dudecast. You know, Brendan's not here. He's off for 2 weeks. Instead, we brought in Dan Shackey. You know him from Crashing.
Yeah.
What episode of Crashing?
He's in HBO's Crashing. Tell him the episode and do your lines.
Season, whatever the last season was, 3, 4?
Uh-huh.
Episode 1.
Whoa, you were in the first one?
I was the big star.
You that skinny motherfucker?
It was titled Jabuki, so
Yeah.
it was about me.
Do you see the credits? They put Fishman. Dan
Oh, did they?
Shackey. No, you're the Fishman. Do the scene with Greg.
Yeah.
You'll be Pete
I'll
Holmes.
be Pete Holmes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yo, my man Dan Shackey, what up?
Pete, I have a couple questions for you about how to be a comedian. I got a notebook, but it's wide ruled. Should it be college ruled?
Easy breezy, my main man Dan Sheezy. Y'all want to get some no lines on there so you could draw your thoughts. Draw the jokes like the caveman did on the caves.
That's a good idea, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up? 9/11 is happening outside. We need your help.
Officer Donaldson.
Yeah, Pete Holmes, right? I've seen a couple of your videos. Very funny. Now, if you could use that large frame of yours to get these bodies out of the rubble, that would be good. Who's your fish friend?
You coming in hot, buddy.
This fish
You're coming in
man.
real hot.
Who's this fish man?
Officer, this is Dan Shackey from HBO's Crashing.
Pete.
Shacky, you gotta listen to this guy. He's seen my videos, my stand-up videos, motherfucker. But we seen his videos, in Long Island. Hands up, don't shoot. He was the one motherfucker shooting.
That wasn't me. That was a guy who looks exactly like me with my same voice and everything.
That wasn't you?
No, that was my brother. Stop!
Yo, my man is shooting.
No, man. Nah, he had a weapon.
You
had a weapon.
You had a weapon.
That guy over there.
The guy, he wasn't even looking at us. You just opened fire in the middle of McDougal.
And he's got a bunch of cocaine on his chest. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Yo, man,
Yeah.
you just sprinkling on drugs on people.
Anyway, I'm here. You guys got to get down to 9/11 now. Bring your fish friend. Some of the, I guess you could help with just
Fish man.
basic morale. Nobody sees a fish
It's
man.
Dan
How would I
Shacky.
help with morale?
Because
I'd bring people down.
so many people's lives have been lost in this horrible tragedy, and then they see a fish man and they go, well, that's something. That's not so bad then. You know what I mean? You're like, think about it logically.
That makes sense.
But
So you
tell
agree.
me how it makes sense to me, because I don't think you get it.
Oh, because they see me, the suffering that could be, as opposed to the suffering that is.
Wow, it's pretty fucking deep.
Yep, that was it.
So you guys know Dan Shacky from Crashing. Magical, man.
Yeah. Nice. So how was that working with Pete Holmes?
It was big. I got to take the subway to Brooklyn, and you walk in, and they go, we're either going to use you in 5 minutes or a really long time. Go wait in this room.
Yeah.
And don't sleep. 'Cause
Did they
we
have
might be
Nature's?
back.
Did they have those Nature Zone bars there?
Those are good.
They have those on every.
Oh, the craft
Yeah.
services. Here's how
Every
much
set.
of a
You're used to
rookie.
movie sets. They don't have those on TV sets.
Really?
Yeah, they're worse.
Here's how much of a rookie I was. I'm eating all this food, and they go, okay, now we go to lunch. I go, that's not lunch. Like, no, that's just food for food.
Whoa.
And then lunch was a wedding. It was a wedding buffet.
Yeah, man. That's what them cheap places do.
Yeah.
Well, the rich places we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lobster tails everywhere.
Yeah.
They have
That's-
men walking around with little little sticks. What are those called?
The
Toothpicks?
hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, but it's all lobster tails.
Oh, yeah. High class hors d'oeuvres.
High class hors d'oeuvres.
What age were you when you saw the word hors d'oeuvres written out and went, that's that word?
7.
Older, yes.
Because I
older.
saw that word on a
7.
box once and thought it was horse de jours.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not.
Horse food.
That's which is better, by the way. I'd much rather be interested in a horse du jour than I would in hors d'oeuvre.
The horse of the day.
Yeah.
Real quick, back
You
to my
were
main
7,
point.
though. Yeah,
back
I
to
would
my
love
main
to
point.
back to your main
Back to my
point,
main
then we'll do
point.
the secondary.
Now, this is a
Yeah.
question for Dan Harumi. You're on a lot of TV sets.
True.
I'd say
He just answered you. You told me he won't answer. He answered immediately as if you were having a conversation.
Wait, are you on?
He's getting used to you, man.
Well, let me ask you: how
is
many
taking
Nature's
months.
Valley bars can you come to expect Nature's Valley bars on a movie set?
Yes.
Right? Always.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
actually on Crashing.
You were on Crashing?
Whoa.
I was an extra. I was in the first season with in the comedy cellar.
Is this guy trying to
Damn.
big time me?
Why?
He's trying to big time
Man.
Yo,
me?
season 1 guy right here. How the
trying
hell
to
we
big
got
time
season
me?
90 over there?
don't
Dan,
know,
what
man.
part did you play?
Comedy cellar patron.
Now, what part did you play?
Dan Shacky.
Oh,
that's
okay.
yeah. He
Well,
got
at
to
least
act.
you weren't gunning for
You
the
didn't even
same
get to
role.
act.
True.
No, I had to live.
Well, that's what a lot of people...
Is your mic off, Harumi? It might just be off.
Because of the soundboard, you can't do both.
Oh,
A lot of people with
motherfucker.
Shacky, because they want to put Shacky in movies and all
Who?
kinds of things.
Who? Not me.
Paramount, all the
they
companies.
Yeah.
But they'll go,
I get a lot of
"All right,
offers."
But you know Shacky's rule. He'll only play Shacky.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rule.
You got
So that's the
It's like
trouble.
Tony Danza. He's got to be Tony.
Yeah, because they wanted him to be Indiana Jones. But he said it has to be Dan Shacky in the Temple of Doom.
True.
And I won't be solving artifact crimes. I'll be complaining the whole time about the heat around.
How much of Indiana Jones revolves around soup that's not warm enough? Because that's really where we're going to be.
They
Monkey
don't-
brains. I
yeah.
can send that back.
yeah. It's an hour-long scene about, oh, I can't eat this either.
What kind of sauce is this?
In defense of Dan Shacky, he's one of the most foodular foodular,
Yeah.
adventurous people I know.
Well-
Would you eat the monkey brains?
That I might. I don't think I'm so adventurous. I got a lot of food phobias.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Your top 10 food phobias.
Go.
I mean, mustard,
Really?
mayonnaise,
Uh-huh.
Go.
really condiments we can just ketchup. I don't eat.
So just condiments,
Wow.
number 9. Knock
you
them
just
off.
hate condiments.
barbecue
so far.
sauce I eat. What's barbecue sauce made out of? Ketchup.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's
What about-
real complicated.
Beautiful. That was eye-opening.
I just had a breakthrough.
Now, run us through barbecue sauce.
Run us through it. Take us through everything you know about barbecue sauce.
I think it's just a feeling.
This is how podcasts need to do interviews.
It's sort of like fashion. You
Yeah.
know? It doesn't
Fashion.
always make
Love
sense,
this.
but sometimes you go, that's it.
Wait, we're
He's
getting
got it.
Woo! That's wow.
Wait, am I in the room with 2 fashion boys?
Oh,
You kind of are, yeah.
Harumi.
just me
I was
alone.
just gonna say. Okay, I love that he did that. But I was gonna say we need to take note that we are in the room with 2 fashion boys.
Me alone,
fashion
2
boys.
fashion boys. We might have 3 here with Anthony.
Huh?
Yeah.
Me alone, 2 fashion
You're
boys.
2 fashion.
He
No,
counts as 2 fashion
that's
boys.
because he wears 3 jackets every time because he's
Yeah.
so cold.
3 Jack Shack.
Oh, absolutely.
3 Jack Shack.
That's why
We should run through my jackets later. I got a big collection.
we will. We will. We'll go
We
by
will
one by
get
one and
to
we'll rank
those.
your jackets.
But
Great
let's not
idea.
get off point. Bring
Barbecue
us back
sauce.
to barbecue
Yes.
sauce.
Oh, barbecue
Let's
sauce.
tell us the ins and outs, man.
What's going on?
Barbecue sauce, it's a feeling, like fashion. You go,
Yes.
that works for me.
Yeah. Now, do you
They
go?
should do a Project Runway for barbecue sauce.
They definitely should. They should just
They
have
didn't?
barbecue sauces, men slathered in barbecue sauce, and you get to lick them
Barbecue
and
sauce.
taste your favorite one.
They should call it barbecue sauce.
Barbecue.
That's barbecue sauce.
That's
for
barbecue
sure.
Real
sauce.
barbecue sauce is
Huh?
barbecue sauce.
That's barbecue.
That's what they.
That's
That's what they call
Chewbacca.
it in Memphis.
What'd you say?
That's what they call it in Memphis.
Man, I think we all gonna do a little land do
We
today.
want a little barbecue sauce. That's what we call it in Memphis.
Oh, yo.
Where's the rooster crowing again? God damn it, Matilda. Get that rooster. I'm trying to. And the dog out too now. Man, what's your job? Fix the animals. Corral the animals. Oh, and the rooster going again.
Man, I hope this is
I'm going to
people's.
kill my wife.
How was he never on Crashing? This is
This is what we need.
I refused because I
Why?
was up for the role of Dan Shecky.
Oh my
And
god!
I said, that should only go to one man, Dan Harumi. And then they said, we can't get him. And they go,
because we
let's
had him
go.
already.
They
we
went-
can't
they went-
continuity. He can't be 2 different
They went to me.
characters.
sense.
They did pass it
And then
next
they
to me.
went to Greg.
And I
And he auditioned as you, if we'd like to see that audition right
I
now.
knocked it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
I will do the audition. I memorized it to
Yeah,
my
do the
brain.
lines.
I was
Do the
like,
lines.
Yeah.
we'll go through the whole thing.
Okay.
You don't have to
Who-
get in character.
You
I mean,
be
that's-
Pete
I know it's
Holmes.
painful
You're
for you.
Pete Holmes.
You
Just
Pete
do the
Holmes and
lines.
I'll be
I'm
Dan
the
Shacky.
casting director. Oh, hey.
No. I want you to be Todd Barry.
I'll be Todd. Okay, I'll be
That's
Todd
a good
Barry.
idea.
Who could be the casting director if you want?
Who's this fat guy?
Yeah, bring us in, Ruby. Bring
This
us
is
in.
good. Okay, ready? Hey, it's Schmacky. What's up, Schmacky? Is it the mustard on my shirt?
I don't like
Is the mustard getting you?
don't like the mustard on your shirt.
Cut! We're gonna need more barbecue sauce.
That was really good.
Can you
Yeah.
sauce them up?
Now, that's.
Sauce it up.
Was I going too far with the Shacky? Should I pull back? What are your notes?
I think you got the lines wrong, but the acting was good.
Yeah,
From I would love
Emotion
Shacky
came
to
through.
tell me, how do I do more Shacky?
Well, what time you wake up?
9 to 10.
Wrong answer.
Okay.
The answer is, I wake up different every day. Why would I know? Every day is different.
Okay, let me try to let me run through Shacky waking
Yeah,
up.
let's get to more.
Give me a rooster.
Is it morning? Oh no!
Okay, you're good. What are you having for breakfast?
I eat 1 hard-boiled egg.
Wrong.
Okay, what do I eat?
Half a grapefruit, and then another half a grapefruit.
So you don't consider that a whole grapefruit?
Well, you would, but you cut half. You go, I'm only eating half, and then you go, I can't resist. I'm a wild man. And you eat the second half. I'm being bad.
Any flavorings, any condiments on that grapefruit?
You know, as a child, there used to be sugar, but the grapefruit, it's why would you cancel the sourness with sugar?
Okay, can I
Life
run
is
through?
not about sweet.
Can I run through
I
Shacky's
tell
morning?
you why you cancel the sourness, because the
What?
sourness said something about Asian people.
Damn, shots fired! Shots fired. Now, real quick, I do want to. Do you know what buttons you're pushing, or are you just hitting anything? Hell yeah! So he can do it on wonderful.
It's Kanye West. He knows the buttons.
I've never seen Harumi lit up
So
so much
happy.
on this podcast.
I
You
know.
that sound? That's a bonus question.
Now, can I do Shaggy waking up?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Run me through the scene.
Where's my grapefruit? Oh, I guess I'll only have half of it. Delicioso, right? Right. I guess I'll eat the other half because I have no.
How's that?
What did he get right? What did he get wrong?
I mean, to be honest, I wanted to critique, but no notes.
Yeah, that's why I got
So what's your next movie project you got going?
Probably going to be working on an action horror
Tell us about it.
suspense thriller
Whoa!
called The Night Rises Early.
Whoa! I am loving it.
What? Give us the elevator pitch.
We're shooting in Serbia.
Hold on, I have
for financial reasons.
I have to get in the elevator first.
Okay. Yes.
What floor do
I
you
do
want?
like that. Elevator
What
pitch.
floor are you going to?
Please don't look me in the eye when you ask. Elevator operator. 17.
17. Boop. I'm going to floor 69. Do you see it on there?
You need to crank the doors closed first. Okay, better.
I'm going to floor 69. Do you see it on there?
Okay. Now that I've got a minute of your time,
I'm going to floor 69. You see it on there?
got to tell you about this movie.
Hey man,
I am
can you
going
push
to
69?
floor
We're just waiting here in the
69.
elevator.
Hang on.
I'm just
I
saying.
am going to floor 69.
I know, I'm defending
Did
you.
either of you see it on there?
It's on there. I'm too far to reach.
That's not. It's
What?
not on there.
It's not on there.
But I'm going. Anyway, give me your pitch.
This elevator operator, little sassy. Must have just got in the union. He's protected now. Okay.
You know about
Picture the Bangkok sky.
yes.
Picture it.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Okay. Mist flows through the room. A helicopter sounds. And then our hero enters.
Here I am. Here
Dog.
I am
It's a dog man.
with my dog. I came with my dog.
It's really about geopolitics, though. This is just.
Well,
you have to look deeper.
We have to get more green for this area, or the children won't have enough vegetables to eat.
Suddenly, a Memphis man arrives, first class.
Till that. Move till that. I'm here. Sell my barbecue sauce. Hit back.
He realizes
Thank
it's
you for these first class seats.
a casual meeting, so he unbuckles one of his overall buckles. Gets going.
I'm gonna get comfy with y'all. What's everyone's name?
My name is Dan Shackey.
Keep narrating the story.
We're doing this.
Nice to meet you.
Suddenly, the wind blows a bird out of the sky.
Is that a bird?
That was a rooster.
Ow.
They can fly.
Awful mistaken.
Just then, we cut to commercial. It's a crowdfunded movie. So we
Yeah, that
have
sounds
to do a
great.
lot of
I
commercials.
think we're gonna
really
do it. Are
good.
you gonna star and act in it?
We'll see. They want to start at 8 a.m. and that's too early for me. So probably
Because you wake up different days.
Yes,
That's how
different
you
times,
know
different
Dan
days.
Shackey. Is this your first full-length feature?
No, I've done a lot of
Tell us about your other movies.
underground films, but that's mostly the Brazilian market, so they're not in English; they're in Portuguese.
That's fine. We speak Spanish.
That's true.
I do speak Spanish.
Interesting. Where
so,
did you learn?
what are these movies? Where did you learn?
It's
What's wrong with you today, man?
What? Brendan's not here, so I have to be the leader.
You don't have to be the leader. We don't need a leader.
No, Brendan would want it that way.
Brendan would always say, "We need a leader." I don't know. We're three guys. We're
I don't know,
recording.
I'm having fun with Shacky's
Yeah, have fun.
movies.
Oh, I love it.
history.
a lot of movies going on.
So what are these Brazilian movies you
They're
made? Tell
most-
Greg. He's the only one who speaks Spanish here.
They're mostly
I know what that was.
inspirational.
That was him making me feel like I think I'm not talking enough, so he's handing it to me.
mostly
What?
We'll play the
inspirational
tape.
movies to help salesmen increase their sales and potential.
So these are movies to help salespeople.
But they're full-length movies, 2
Full
hour
length.
movies.
2-hour sales movies,
Sales movies.
like sales propaganda.
Brazilian sales movies.
Like, so it's how to get.
Is there 2-hour movies to teach Brazilian salesmen how to be better Brazilian salesmen?
Yeah, like for example,
High budget.
I'll like a movie would start and it's shut up. Do you want to make more money? Are you ready to take control of your life? Act now. And so on and so forth.
Yo, why is motherfucker so quiet?
No, because that's the movie. The movie.
I'm translating
Yeah.
from Portuguese into English.
Yeah.
here, but I don't want to distract with the Portuguese.
all right.
Also, this guy is very, very smart. He's a movie maker,
He
man.
is a movie maker,
Second,
man.
Why do you think I sit on 2 pillows? What am I, just a regular guy like you?
movie makers have different butts
One pillow each butt.
because they're used to getting fucked in the ass by Hollywood for all those years. That's right. That's right. That's right, Elizabeth Warren. You'll never have my America. What I was saying is, when you speak quieter, it draws the audience in. That's why a movie maker knows things you might not know.
Good salesman.
A good
Draws
salesman
them
knows
in.
even more. So when did you get your start in sales?
Well, I don't actually have any experience in sales. That's not a thing. You're either born with it or you're not.
I was pretty good at sales. I worked at I was a sales guy for a long time.
Oh, you used to
that's
sell
true.
left-handed scissors, if I remember correctly.
We had give those away because that was when I was in grammar school. Because these kids they'd all ask for the lefties.
Yeah.
And I would steal the lefties from the teacher, and they'd be like, "You need a left-hand scissor. You talk to me. You talk to me later. Give me a fruit cup. Give me a blowjob." I used to get blowjob from children in 7th grade.
Old Greg on the slide.
Yeah. Give me a fruit cup or a blowjob. I'll take either. A fruit cup, which you could buy at a store 10 for $3. Or you can suck my dick on the school grounds in front of the teachers and classes, scarring you forever. But only 2 options. If you want to get your project right and cut up this construction paper.
How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it?
Come
Does
on.
it have to be mixed fruit? Could it just be canned peaches? Or it has to be like a fruit cup?
I'll tell you this, and this is going to be a Greg thing that not a lot of people are going to believe. I prefer peaches.
Yeah, this guy loves peaches.
I love peaches.
Now, can I make the argument that I think when you're that young, giving up your fruit cup is worse than giving a blowjob? Because you don't know what a blowjob is. You're just like, this is I've eaten some bad hot dogs in my
7th
day,
grade?
and this is just one of them.
You think 7th grade, people are walking into 7th grade.
Oh, 7th grade.
7th
I thought you
grade.
said 7 years old.
No, I
no,
wanna
no. 7th grade.
7th grade.
7th grade, no
Anthony
way.
was sheltered. He didn't know about blowjobs then.
He did. He lived in a shelter.
I did.
Bomb shelter.
I did. Well, that's another story. But
Homeschool.
I found out the hard way about blowjobs. You guys know this story.
The hard way.
Yeah.
There's one way.
I found. Oh,
you
I'm
were in
sorry.
prison?
Let me rephrase it. I found out the erect way about blowjob. No, remember 5th grade? I lived. My mom. This was the only year she ever had a boyfriend, and I had an older brother type figure for the year.
That's the second time this week he's coming up.
That was the boy.
Shout out to Tommy, good guy, DJ now. Seems like a nice dude.
Hell yeah.
I would set up my action figures in the morning, and I was an only child, so I never had to share. I never had to think about it. So then I came home from school. I had set them up perfectly.
How old
Yeah.
is
And I-
Tommy?
Tommy now?
No. In this story.
5th grade.
He's in 5th grade.
He's
too.
in 6th grade.
Your mother's
and I'm in 5th
boyfriend
grade.
is in 6th grade.
No. Okay.
Tommy is not the boyfriend?
No, Tommy is not the boyfriend. I see I've glossed over
Not the
some
boyfriend. Like
details.
the baby in Dinosaurs, you say, not the boyfriend.
Not the boyfriend.
Not the boyfriend. Tommy had a son named Tommy. 2 Tommies. Older Tommy, my mom dated. Younger
In 5th
Tommy.
grade?
When I was in 5th grade.
Oh, you're talking
My
to fuck.
mother was 70 at the time.
Dating old Tommy.
Yes, dating old Tommy.
Tommy the first.
Tommy the first. Yes.
Mm.
So Tommy Jr. I come home to what the scene I see
Yeah.
is he's not my GI Joes are not set up the way they were in the morning.
He lives with you?
He lives with me.
Both
For 1 year.
Tommies.
Both
he had a
Tommies.
brother for 1 year.
Double Tommy live-in situation.
room.
Same room, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You shared a room?
Shared a room.
That must have been crazy for you. The spoiled boy?
It was not good.
Toothbrush? Share a toothbrush?
No, this was not multiple toothbrushes. What kind of world
Hold
do you
on,
think
there's
we
a
live in?
train. That might be for me. No, it's not mine.
He's making a Jewish joke.
Sorry.
Weren't you?
I didn't get that. That's pretty good. That's pretty
So
good.
subtle. That's why they put him on all the television shows.
That's why they call him Dang Wacky.
dang wacky.
Dang Wacky, you in the house?
Hurumi hit it. Well, hit or miss something. You get dang.
Dang Wacky.
You can thank
Can we
Tim
do a Dang
Cook
Wacky
for
ho?
Dang Wacky.
I'm going to go Dang Wacky ho and then give me a big sound effect.
Give us a big one.
Dang Wacky
Oh!
ho!
Yeah, all right.
That works.
As you'll see, Harumi has 7 sound effects. And he's exhausted. He was so excited about all of them. He's gone through them all in the first 15
Six
minutes.
of them, different types of dogs, and then
He
the
can
seventh
also
one is
bring us
shit.
a beat.
This is awesome.
If we need to
man.
come
Here we
out
go.
to finish a
God
story
damn.
in a beat, we can do
Man.
it now with Dan Harumi's help. Help me, child. Raise me your hand. Bring me to a school and give me some canned goods. What do you guys got?
rushing or dragging. Go.
The soup?
The beat.
Oh.
Rhymes.
Oh, rush. Oh, because you
The
watch
life
one
and
Netflix
times,
show.
The crimes.
Dragon. Or soup it. What is that?
What? Oh, I was going to get back to the rest of my
Yeah,
story.
tell me your story.
Yes. Continue with the Tommies. The tale of two Tommies.
Yeah, then we're hearing about this just so we can get back to the original point, which was how Anthony found out about how he found out the hard way about blowjobs. So many people in the world you'd say, "What's the hard way with blowjobs?" They'd be like, "Something with my uncle," But Anthony's got this story that I think I know where it's going. Finish, Tommy.
Hard way, the story of Anthony and
The hard way, colon, the tale of two Tommies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Making
so
more movies. Look at this. Cutting deals.
man, this is what it's like to. This guy's like a human light bulb.
Who?
This guy.
Human light bulb.
What? Because he's got his head shaped like that?
No, because my bones are filaments.
This guy's got little bones. I would say if we hooked up a bunch of feathers to Shaggy, we could throw him. He'll fly.
Yeah.
You got thin bones.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very aerodynamic.
Yeah. And you got them fingers. Show the crowd.
Yeah,
the
give
wingspan.
the.
Save it for the Patreon. We'll give you a little taste.
Oh yeah. True,
Show him the
true,
wingspan.
true, true.
Show him the wingspan.
Yeah, we got to get that wingspan going.
Bro,
Whoa,
what a
Look at this. Look at
whoa,
this.
my God,
Look
my
at
nose
this.
is in his
Look at
watch.
this. Look at this.
that guy can reach anything.
I can smell
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
See these shelves? This is my room. There'd be a third shelf.
If you spun around in this room like a washing machine, you'd knock everything down.
Yeah.
Thank God you don't.
Yeah. What? Why
I
haven't?
spin more like a dryer.
What is up with you not being offered the role of Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four?
Wow. Can't believe Anthony knew
Why
that.
would you?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Two Tommies bringing that up.
Now, so what happened? So the action figures are placed how? in
Oh
your apartment?
yeah, right. So I get home. And these figures are not set up the way I set them up.
Okay.
They're not set up in battle formation at all. There's
This story reaches very close to my home, to my heart.
they're set up in blowjob formation. Good. No, I don't know. I think it works. No, it worked, man. So now Tommy Jr., a year my senior, has set up all of the G.I. Joes, regardless of which side of the coin they fall on in terms of allegiance to Cobra, allegiance to Joe. They're all lined up. These
Allegiance to homosexuality.
these hungry men
Yeah.
are in line
Yeah.
to get a blowjob from Lady J. Even Scarlet Witch.
They're in line.
Scarlet Witch wasn't there.
No, she wasn't, but I wanted her to be.
Scarlet from G.I.
Baroness.
Joe.
Baroness is the one I still fantasize about.
Oh, we all fantasize
Yeah.
about Baroness.
Anyway, he
But
lined
I
them
want you
all
to know
up
that
to get a blowjob from Lady J.
They're all standing in line waiting
Yes,
patiently.
he goes. I came home and I went, "What is this?" And he
Yeah.
went, "They're all getting a blowjob from Lady J."
Of course, Tommy.
And I said, "You have to stop dating the Tommy Senior, because my
told your
life
mom?
is ruined." And then we moved back to
Canceled their
Brookdale.
relationship.
So you broke up because of this? Your mom and Tommy?
One
Your
of
mom's
them.
one chance at
One
love?
of the reasons. One of the reasons. It's in there. It's in there.
The
But it's
main
one of the
reason.
reasons. Yeah.
Huh?
There's other reasons.
We gotta
other
do a
reason.
mid-show mic check. I'm sorry.
Mid-show mic check.
Yeah, just keep talking, Shaggy.
Okay. Mic
Who
check.
is this? Me.
So- Shaggy,
Oh boy.
From
Oh,
what
that's
I,
Shaggy.
so you
Oh,
went
boy.
to.
No,
I
no, no.
understand you went to Sundance this year. How'd that go?
No, I'm doing a mic check.
Yeah.
Let's do a
I
mic
did
check.
the Sundance this year to make it sunny
What are
for
you
the.
talking about?
I did the Sundance, and that's why we've had no snow this winter. Because I did the Sundance
The-
and called upon the
We've never
gods.
done a Native American,
Native
insult
American-
joke on this podcast.
Oh yeah, we have.
Oh,
we
really?
certainly
Did you
have.
say
Keep talking.
insult joke?
Keep talking, Anthony. Well, that's
Oh,
me.
is that what you call reporting the facts about my Sundance?
Yeah.
Insult
He's
joke.
right,
that's-
man. They won't take serious Native
Sorry.
American news, but these
Unbelievable.
people are people like anybody else.
That's true.
I don't know what I missed while I was checking these knobs, but I came back in and as these people are people just like anyone else.
Blowjobs the hard way. Checking these knobs.
Where was your? All right, let's do this. Round the room. Round the room.
Around the room.
Round the room. And
Clockwise
it's
or
gonna ask-
counter? We doing northern hemisphere, southern
Guess
hemisphere? Around
chooses.
the room.
We're gonna start counterclockwise. Start with Anthony's 12 o'clock.
Okay.
First blowjob.
Oh yes, I remember.
Tell me
it.
who was it?
I remember it dearly.
You don't have to say her name. Yeah. First blowjob.
Yeah, bring me in like that. First blowjob. Oh boy, can I remember this? It was in the basement of. Well, I was in the basement. That was my room at the time.
Yeah.
And I was in bed, and little someone.
Bird.
Well, I'll call a little someone. Said, I'd like to give you a blowjob. And I said, I've been waiting to hear that for years. And there she went.
Was this a girl or your mom? Grandma? Who was this?
Could be.
You don't know.
My mom's a girl. Is she not?
Got you there, Greg. Got you there.
So we got no information from that story.
No.
Except there was a basement. We have no idea how old he was. Could have been last week. And it's a girl.
Could not
anyone
have been
on
last
Earth.
week. Does he sleep in a bed?
He kind of does sleep in a
He
basement.
does.
Last
I
week.
sleep on the ground floor.
Could
Let's
have
be
been
fair. I sleep on the ground floor.
The
Yeah.
ground floor looks down on you.
Who's your first blowjob?
And I mean that metaphorically and literally.
Who's your first blowjob?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, this was on the set of Spartacus.
Whoa.
Wow.
My old movie days.
Tell it to me.
Back when I used to do the big pictures.
It was Kirk Douglas. Who was it?
No, it was a PA.
Oh,
She said, "Sir, more grapefruit.
honey jar.
I know you've had half. Can I get you another half?" And I said, "Honey, this grapefruit's flowing through me. I don't know. Something's rising." And she said, "I get your drift." And the rest is history.
Wow.
Wow, man, very cool.
Harumi, can you
What do you got?
Harumi, you got to he doesn't want to talk to me.
He is a clergy. He cannot speak of such.
Harumi's so
Ills.
fixed on saying
Them the episodes
he
definitely
doesn't want
want
to take any energy away from the set.
Of course, I 100% get that.
Yeah.
So can I give you guys mine?
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
please.
So it was at my first one of my first hardcore shows. I went to a
Uh-huh.
hardcore show. We went to go see Black Flag, right?
With Henry Rollins?
With Henry Rollins.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I get backstage because my brother was in
The
the
guy
hard-
from Bad Boys 2?
Hell yeah, the guy from Bad Boys too.
how I know him.
Guy was in a lot of things.
Guy
he was
from
also in
the
Heat
Chase.
and Chase. Great in Chase.
So was
Oh,
Flea.
Flea was there.
true.
Musical extravaganza.
It's funny you bring up Flea because my brother has always been close to Flea. So Flea gets us backstage to the Anti-Flag show, and I see Henry Rollins, and I go, buddy, I got to be honest, for a hardcore guy, pretty good looking. And next thing I know, I had a little bit of drink. I'm waking up. I am upside down, staring at a giant cock, and I go, whose cock is this? And Henry Rollins goes, it's me, man. And I went, I don't want this to be my first blowjob. And he said, a blowjob's not a blowjob. It's a 69. And then he starts running. He starts running down the hallway. And I'm sucking his dick. He's sucking my dick. We're doing this running 69 move. And then he does a flip. And now I'm 69. Now I'm the one running. And that's how Henry Rollins originally got in shape.
And that is how Anthony got to floor 69 from the elevator.
Yeah. My first blowjob was in the basement too, though. Are we doing real?
I did real.
You didn't do real because you didn't give enough information for it to be real. You just said
can
words.
I say the things I said were real?
I don't even understand what the difference between real and not real is.
Great
everything
question.
We live in a
becomes memory.
world. Let me ask you this.
Yeah?
If you're going to make a point like this,
This
you gotta
happened.
stand up.
Then it didn't happen.
If he stands up, he's
Real or no deal?
You want to do real or no deal?
Real or no deal.
I love real or
Let's
no
do
deal.
Real or no deal.
Real or no deal?
Real or no deal.
All right.
I love
so
it.
you do one real and one not, and then we say if it's real or no deal?
Yeah, and
How does
aren't
the
there
game go?
usually briefcases involved in deal or no
We don't
deal?
have, yes, but
Models and briefcases.
where the hell are we going to get briefcases?
I'm scanning the room.
No, I know. Not
Nope,
eating a lot of
just,
garbage.
Just figures of Century Man.
Century
no
Man.
briefcases.
And I do want to add, though, just for the fans out
It's a
there.
man who knows everything of the century. Is that what
Just
Century
for the
Man
fans.
is?
No,
Any
there's just
listeners
the
who aren't
Century.
a fan, tune out for this. He's adding this just for the fans.
This is just for the fans. The Century, yes, is a character. I also like to say that Scarlet was a G.I. Joe. So when you said Scarlet Witch, you were close.
Damn it.
Scarlet was Snake Eyes' girlfriend. She was one of my
Yes.
favorite G.I. Joes
Yes.
of all time.
Yes.
Scarlet Witch was from Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I knew where you were going, and I wanted to give you a
Thank
little
you.
bit of credit.
Thank you.
You know, I'm not going to give you a full sandwich, but I'll give you half a sandwich.
I'm not that hungry.
Real or no
Century
deal?
Man.
No deal.
Does
What
he
about-
just know everything from the last century?
First of all, you just say a name.
And then throw up in your
And
own
then-
mouth.
Okay, there's a character called the Sentry who has the power of 10,000 exploding suns.
Century with a
That's
C
true.
or like SENTRY?
With an S. There
Century.
might be a Sentry, like a C guy. That's probably a Batman villain
Yeah.
who's just like, hey, I come around every 20 years. I'm 60 now. It's like, God damn it. Comes around every
what
century.
year it is. You know who's going to come out of the water this year. Goddamn century.
He's all rusty because he doesn't keep up on his
Oh,
crime.
man. Politically incorrect. He's always 20 years behind. It's a very uncomfortable situation.
Oh, Century Man, why don't you just come out every century instead of every 2 centuries?
Magic. That's the spell that was cast on me. Anyway, Greg, go ahead with what you were going to say.
Well, I don't know what anyone knows.
Bro, real or no real?
or no
Some
real.
stakes. You guys ever do prizes
no
for
deal.
the listeners?
What?
Prizes for the
We've
listeners.
done
Like if-
so
if
many
a listener
giveaways
knows real
throughout the years,
or no
man.
deal, if they get it right, plastic bags, because they're going to be a hot commodity.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
okay. This is okay. So
Yeah, if you're living in New York, as you know, they're getting rid of plastic bags. So if you get one of these answers correct, we'll send you some plastic
we'll
bags.
send you some
That's a great
plastic
idea.
bags.
And I say you throw them directly into the ocean.
That's like sending
Yeah.
gold to someone now.
Throw
Gold.
You either throw them. Put a video of this up too. Give us some credit. The video up of you throwing a couple plastic bags into the ocean or trying to slingshot it into the sun.
I'd say this. Please don't throw plastic bags in the ocean and film it. Although, of all the things they're going to do, now they're going to do this?
They're not going to do that. Obviously, that we know that one of our big platforms is the environment.
What I'd like to get a video of you, though, is coming out of the beach, but you have a shirt on, and as soon as the water wades away, you are completely naked from the hip down. That's fun. So people think you have pants, ocean pants on,
Yes.
but you are butt naked below the shirt.
Well, yeah. If you can do a video of that for us, that would be great.
That would be great for us.
Yeah.
Include hashtag sexy weekend, hashtag Century Man.
Yeah.
Because the Century Man, he comes out of the ocean every 20 centuries.
every 20 centuries.
And he has no pants.
yeah.
Both good hashtags.
Well, that's why, because it takes 20 years for the ocean to erode his pants, and then when he's naked again, he has to leave the ocean to go to the Gap to get more pants.
And he always tries to steal them, and that's the problem.
That's the issue.
The Century Man
with
is
Century Man.
The Century Man is going to jail for 2 reasons. He's stealing pants, and he's naked in a Gap.
Yeah.
So if you want to draw us a picture of the Century Man,
Yeah,
I'd love that.
Usually, it's not a job for Batman. Usually, Gap Security will get him right away. But sometimes they're like, "It's such a busy day. Just call Batman, see if he's free." And then if Batman's got nothing to do, we'll get him. But chances are he's gotten by the Gap Security team.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 times.
10 times. Absolutely.
With loss prevention is his greatest villain.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Real or no
Real or
deal?
no deal.
Real
How
or
do we
no
play this
deal.
game, Shaq? Walk us through it.
Yeah.
How do we play this game? What, do you not have a cable subscription?
I don't.
I have Hulu Live.
Hulu Live. It's the
I've
same
got Quibi.
shows as Hulu, but they do them all live.
I've got Quibi.
We're gonna have Quibi. Good God.
Quibi.
Y'all know about Quibi?
I
don't know if it's real.
I wish I didn't.
A lot of commercials for Quibi lately.
We're big sponsors of Quibi.
We're big
That's a good
Quibi
idea.
advocates on here.
Not to be really.
Jeffrey Katzenberg, right?
Quick bites. Quick bites. Quibi.
Could tell
Oh,
this guy.
nice.
Oh.
That's like the smartest guy I've ever met.
Season 1 crashing for you there. He's in the biz.
We gotta get him some more noises.
We gotta get him more noises,
Yeah, just
man.
did gunshot sounds for Quibi.
Let me ask you this.
Please.
How do we? Yeah.
Well, I have one more thing I
Oh,
want to say
okay,
before we
great.
get into
Go
that.
ahead.
I just wanted to get into Quibi,
I
not to be
would love
mistaken
it.
with what am I thinking about? It's like a toothbrush. It's like a subscription
Quip.
service. Quip.
I have.
That's what I thought Quibi
Yes.
was.
I have Quip, and what's great about Quip is that you're supposed to brush for 2 minutes. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Now, what Quip does, it's got a sensor built into it. Every 30 seconds, it's a vibrating toothbrush.
Nice.
You know, so every 30 seconds it'll go zzz.
It's an electric toothbrush.
Yes.
The old gas toothbrush is destroying the environment. Electric toothbrushes.
Yeah. Those coal burning toothbrushes were a big issue.
Yeah.
Now, what's great about this Quip toothbrush is that you can do 30 seconds this quadrant, 30 seconds this quadrant, 30 seconds that quadrant, 30 seconds that quadrant.
He's pointing to the different quadrants on his face if you didn't pick that up. Physically and pushing way too hard in his mouth. I'll be honest. Almost bruising himself.
Well, these are the women I'm used to dealing with. To get their clitorises enthralled, you have to apply a lot of pressure.
So you should get
To
a
each
Quibi
quadrant,
clitoris.
you go all 4 quadrants of the clitoris. 30 seconds each.
Oh, I love a girl. Ooh, go down on my lower fourth.
Hold on, my Quibi brush. I still have more time on the 3rd quadrant.
No. That brush is expired. Can't be a fresh one.
I love a woman who's just getting erotic, being, go lateral. Give me 3.257 negative 2253. And you just know the numbers?
That's how sex in a movie, very erotic.
Yeah.
Sex with me, it very much feels like when I'm playing basketball and people are yelling at me like, "Go there, go there."
Why are you running a third base?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why
Now,
am I in a third base?
real or no deal?
Real or no deal?
Walk us through
Yeah,
it.
walk us through.
Okay. I ask everybody a question.
Okay.
I give the answer.
Uh-huh.
You tell me if it's real. Or no deal means you don't accept the question. I have to ask a better question.
Awesome.
So there's no way to really
What?
get points.
Yeah, this. Well, maybe we can figure out the point
I don't
structure.
care about points.
What about the briefcase with the models?
Well, there's a briefcase full of models. We open it up.
Good enough.
And if it's the model you were picturing
Mm-hmm.
when you were on quadrant 3, if you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, lower
Yeah.
pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
pussy.
then you win plastic bags.
Great. This is great. Okay, great.
Okay, you
I don't
wanna
have
go
them
first?
with me. I wasn't prepared for
No,
winners.
but I know we know.
But I got a
for you.
stash.
We'll get-
I got a stash.
So okay, so
Dog walkers are gonna go crazy for
now
this.
is it like Family Feud where you learn a little backstory about the contestants, or they just kind of
Yes.
come right on?
That's a great idea. Yes.
Well, you are. Well, you're the
You're the
host.
host,
I'm
man.
the host. I'm the questionnaire.
Yeah.
That's the person who asked the question. The questionnaire.
Yeah, the air of the
Different spelling.
questions.
Different spelling.
The only way to
Okay.
become the new questionnaire is if the original is murdered, and you're related to him,
Don't
like
I
a
know
king. The king
Okay.
gets to choose his successor.
So the question, because this is a trivia thing.
Yeah.
Question
Who
one.
thought Shaggy would be good on this show?
Question one. Have you seen my reel? I sent it every day. I sent my reel. You spooled through it.
Yeah, I used a pencil to rewind.
I'm a sound effect guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Pretty
get.
good.
We should all get our own soundboards.
We should.
Maybe, think about
Yeah,
that.
great. $1,100 each.
Yeah. Do you
To
want
put it
that
in the
now?
podcast.
I got to do a quick.
What?
The reason I agreed to come on, people always have a
course.
platform. I came on. I'm fundraising for the Bloomberg campaign.
Of
So if you
course.
guys
Oh,
could donate
yeah, of
to the
course.
Bloomberg campaign,
course.
Yeah.
we have a lot of money, obviously, but it's never enough. So we are always taking donations for the Bloomberg campaign for president, of course.
Oh, for president.
Bloomberg for president.
Hell yeah.
Collecting
Political
money.
Dan,
Hell
baby.
yeah, man.
Political Dan. Yo,
What
Dan,
up,
you see
man?
my handshake? What up?
All right,
Oh,
man.
we got 2 Dans on the podcast. Anyone put that
know.
together?
2 dance and 1 DJ.
Hell yeah. You
and
can
we
break
be
it
getting down with no delay.
So let's go back to deal or no real.
Real or no
Deal
deal?
Real or no deal.
Real or no
Okay.
deal.
All right.
Question one. Question
I thought
one.
you said you come out and meet the contestants.
Yeah, you ask a couple questions.
Oh,
and
and then you
right.
do it.
before
Okay,
commercial
okay,
break.
okay. My
Question
bad,
one.
my bad.
What type of cancer does Alex Trebek have?
Buzz.
Gregory.
He's got pituitary gland cancer.
We'll accept that he does have a pituitary gland. You've made a deal.
You made a deal, man. Good job.
So what do I do the deal now?
You have to guess which model's in the briefcase.
Yeah.
73 breasts. Because one of them had a mastectomy, half
Got to.
mastectomy.
I don't know how to answer that. It's 73 chests.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
All right, so
damn.
no points. No
So you don't
points.
win any
For the
plastic
steal.
bags.
No bags for the man.
Sucks.
Okay, we're
So
going to
do
get
I
to know
get-
our
do I get-
contestants a little bit.
do I get-
Silence!
Do I get to steal?
No.
You
That's
steal my
done.
plastic bags?
It's over.
They're anywhere. You can get them anywhere.
I say pituitary gland as well, and then I guess the model.
No, now we ask.
It's a model thing. We might need to come up with something else.
This is the problem, guys. We're losing viewers. We got to get to know the contestants.
Oh,
Reel 'em
okay,
in.
great.
Like
Reel them in.
Great.
Like, real quick, like the Hulk, our secret is we've never had any listeners. This isn't even recording.
Hulk Hogan? Or
Yeah,
Hulk,
that's
Green
funky.
Hulk?
That's funky.
Hell yeah. Get a funky
All right,
beat.
you want to get to know me or
Let
what?
me get a minor
get to know
chord. Yes.
Ted Bundy's son.
Anthony
Sound exactly like him.
DeVito, it says on my card
Oh
here.
yeah, no, that's okay.
Is it wrong? Is
I-
the card
no,
wrong?
that's one of my aliases at hotels.
Wrong card. Says here you collect bugs.
I collect a lot of things.
Tell me
Bugs
about
ain't one of
these
them,
bugs.
Bugs. I'll tell you what I call a bug. A woman. A co-ed walking down the street by herself at night. That bugs me. You know what I do to solve that?
What's that, Anthony?
I've got a solution. They call me, let's just say, if they're bugs, I'm the exterminator.
Anthony Exterminator. Ho ho. Good guy. Greg,
Yes.
it says here in my notes that you once flew around the world solo?
Yeah, that's one of my aliases. My name's Ted Manson. Mix between Ted Danson and Charlie Manson. Hell yeah.
You know what that sound means, guys.
You don't have any follow. Again, I'm not going to tell you to run your fucking show. You don't have any follow-up questions for Ted Manson? This hybrid Charlie Manson Ted Danson figure?
Yeah. Whoa.
I would like to know. So, were they involved in your solo trip around the world, or?
Well, it wasn't
My God,
solo.
man.
It wasn't.
Stop with this solo trip.
Well, it wasn't solo the whole time. We top down. I look around town, invite some people back to the plane, but no one made it back on the plane. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, brother. They shouldn't be out alone at night.
Makes us crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes you say, well, what were you wearing?
Okay, that brings us to the final question of real or no deal.
Uh-huh.
When shopping on therealreal.com,
Mm-hmm.
you see a discount on mink stoles. What do you do?
Buzz.
Anthony.
I buy that coat, that beautiful coat, for
There's a fashion boy right here.
I buy that beautiful.
We got a fashion boy right
I
here.
buy that beautiful.
Do I see a fashion boy over there?
You see a bunch.
I buy
We got a
that.
fashion boy right here.
I'll tell you why I buy that beautiful mink stole. Because sometimes the women will walk around at night by themselves. It's so cold. And then I run up
bugs?
and I go,
The
oh,
bugs?
the bugs. Yeah, the bugs.
The bugs.
The bugs. The bugs will be out at night and they're so cold. I go, oh, you're shivering. Lucky for you, I have this mink stole. But really lucky for me, because I just met another bug that's on its way to being exterminated.
Greg, you have a chance.
Please, call me by my burdened name, Ted Manson.
Ted Manson, you have a chance to reel, deal, steal, or no peel on the grapefruit.
Well, I'm gonna.
What do you choose?
I gotta pick. I'm gonna pick my own deal. You guys gotta guess whether or not this is real or no deal. I invited a bunch of Labradors, if you know what I'm talking about, back to my bar.
And I don't. But continue.
I get it. I'll explain it to you after the show.
Yeah. I said, come back to the old Labrador bar, right? Get them all liquored up. They don't know what's in there. Next thing I know it, I don't know where their heads are. Real or no deal?
So let's guess those models.
Was
it real?
Say the briefcase contains
You guys aren't answering the right question.
kibbles and bits.
That's how we get
That's
the dogs.
cat food.
Dog food.
That's dog food.
I think.
Well, we're out of time for
Only know how to
today's
lure one
episode of
specific
Real or
type of
No
person.
Deal. Join us next week, where our defending champion will try to hold on to the real
Oh,
deal.
hell yeah.
Oh,
It's brought
man.
to you by The Real Real. Check them out.
Yeah.
RealReal.com.
Now, it's 47 minutes into the
Dot.
podcast.
RealReal.com.
Yeah.
We got 47 of them into the podcast. We got a
That's a
few
big
things we have to
minute.
cover.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'd like to pull, if you'd like to, I want to have this discussion.
It is Fat Tuesday. Is it Fat Tuesday?
Hey,
Is this live?
you better stop talking over me, or I'm going to make. I'm sorry. I'm in too goofy of a mood now. Shots fired. Fuck yeah. I don't say the N word anymore. That's just who I am.
It's
now,
good for you, man.
I have a topic to bring up. This counts as Anthony's corner this week because Anthony's not going to be getting one.
Anthony's raising his
Well-
hand. Does he have a question?
No, he's
No,
trying to knock my
I-
fingers over onto your head.
Stretch.
I'm
Stretching.
just getting I'm itching closer and closer to the thing.
The sword of
Tickling his little
Damocles.
feet. I'm trying to. Yeah, the thing has such a hard shell, but if you tickle his feet enough, he'll get out of it.
I might
Yeah,
have to
man.
put that helmet on.
Now,
But I don't have an Anthony's corner.
I have it for you. I'm doing an Anthony's
great.
corner.
Okay.
I said,
We
not
got a
bad.
hot one this week, folks.
Why are you talking?
Anthony's corner, brought to you by Greg.
This guy was not lit.
Thank you. That's our new intro song. Take it away, Greg.
Now, for this week's Anthony's Corner, we will be discussing which is the better cop team, Bad Boys
yes.
or the Rush Hour crew.
This is specially designed Anthony's corner for you.
Yes.
Through Greg. by
Well,
me.
Anthony wrote it, sending me a text, and I took it as my own.
Clarification.
Yes.
When you say Bad Boys,
Mm-hmm.
Bad Boys 1, 2, 3, same people,
you
or
want?
can we,
What
or
you
do we have
want?
to choose a specific Bad Boys?
Well, I'm talking
movie?
about the. I'm talking
No,
about
we're
the
talking about the
cops.
I know, but
chemistry,
the
man.
characters evolve from
They do, and you can
show-
choose-
movie to movie.
You can use
I
all
see
of
what
the
you're
aspects.
saying.
You can use
Okay.
all of it to dip
Okay.
in.
We're talking about the relationship of Mike Lowry
Mike Lowry.
and Marcus Bennett and Lee
Lee.
and Carter.
You know, not
Carter!
to put a
Marcus Burnett.
wrench
Marcus
in the
Burnett.
Ferrari gears,
Uh huh.
but Bennett contributed to the Bloomberg campaign. I'm just saying.
Marcus Burnett
Burnett.
contributed to
Burnett.
ex-Miami cop Marcus Burnett
Really?
contributed to the
He
Bloomberg
comes from
campaign.
a little bit of money. I don't know if you know about his money.
Well,
back.
wow, the movies really set it up that Mike Lowry comes from money, but I guess not.
What do you mean Marcus is an ex-cop? He doesn't retire.
At this point, he's got to be retired.
We just saw Bad Boys 3 3 days ago.
I
true.
misspoke. You're
and
right.
so current life,
You're right.
He's
whoa.
Oh, I'm going to say this. This Anthony's Corner will include spoilers for Bad Boys 3.
Which I did not get to see yet.
You don't need, you saw it. You don't need to see
I did not see it.
it. You don't need to see it
yeah,
to see
you've
it.
seen.
What I
Well,
love about Bad Boys, to get ready, in my house, we rewatched 1 and 2. And that's the only movie I can watch, finish, and go, I don't know what happened in that movie.
Bad
I
Boys 2?
just saw it, all of them.
Bad Boys 2 is insane.
I finished the movie, and I can tell you nothing about what happened.
Have
in
you seen
this
Mission
movie,
Impossibles?
And it's my favorite. I've seen the most recent one. I like to start at the end. I've seen Fallout,
Yeah,
work
they're-
backwards.
They're all impossible to understand.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. We've got
Well,
to get
that
back to the
is
question.
the title.
We have to
Yeah.
talk about Bad Boys
Bad Boys.
Versus
I'm gonna put this-
Rush Hour.
versus Rush Hour.
Versus Rush
I'll set
Hour.
up the scenario, and you
Okay,
guys.
great.
Okay, I'll set up the scenario, then you guys decide who wins. Right?
What about Ride Along?
Stop it.
No, this is not.
I have a follow-up question after
Okay.
we see
I
the winners.
apologize.
Don't apologize.
I'm sorry I apologized.
There you
There
go.
you go. Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
They're making cocaine in the basement. All of these guys, classic Asian, but like they're Michael Bay's pretty racist, so
Sure.
pretty much whatever, making drugs,
Yeah.
selling them. In rushes the Jackie Chan crew,
Yeah.
right? Because Lee got word from China,
Lee does good police work.
does great police work.
Yeah.
Him and Carter are in there. Also, but 2 undercover cops. Who are they? Marcus
Oh, Marcus Burnett and Mike Lowry.
and Mike Lowry.
Crossover?
So they have to fight it first because they don't want to give up their cover. Who wins in the fight? This is round 1. Show your work.
Oof. Which individual or which team?
So it's 2-on-2. 2-on-2. Now I can throw out some stats for you,
Yeah.
right?
Please.
Yeah.
Jackie,
Yes.
he's going to be good at your super karate moves.
Of course.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what he's good at.
Of course.
Lowry is king of the slow-mo. So this guy's got matrix powers.
That's true.
So he could jump into the
Yeah.
air, land anywhere safely.
Right.
Carter, he's going to confuse you because he's so funny. He's so funny and he's crazy. He uses crazy things that just gets you going.
Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Yeah. And Marcus, for some reason, never dies. He's a fatter guy who just managed to dodge bullets.
He's got a family.
He's got a family.
He's got to be there.
The only way to really get him is to destroy his above ground pool. But that's not there. With those, who do you think's winning in these fights?
I take
Ooh.
Carter and Lee.
How do you okay,
I'll tell you why.
and tell me why.
Lowry.
Highly contentious answer. But
That's
tell
fine.
us.
Carter always finds his way to victory
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Where I've seen Marcus lose more. We're like, remember the fight in Rush Hour 2 where it's Carter against that Asian woman?
The Asian woman who was unbelievably unmatched.
He was fighting her and
She had like a
hitting on
sword.
her the whole time.
Yep.
This was a great move, by the way, too. This
good move.
Asian woman's fighting and he goes, "But you cute."
But fuck you though.
Yeah. But he always somehow finds a way to win. Whereas I take that over Marcus. Because Marcus is always losing. Also, Marcus spends 3 movies not wanting to be in these movies.
Yes.
So
yes.
he's more willing to leave the fight, I would say.
Yes. Real quick, just
I
an
do
aside.
like a guy who just wants to lay in his above ground pool.
Yeah.
I respect that
Yeah.
as a life choice.
Rush Hour 3, 80% of the movie, Martin is sitting on a couch. I swear to God.
That's the-
in his recliner.
The problem with Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah, Bad
Once
Boys
Martin
for Life or
is
Forever.
involved, he's the funniest. He carries that movie on his shoulders.
Yeah.
But most of the movie, they put him in his own house on a couch, and it's horrible.
So you want to go
Anyway,
with
and then I'd say Lee over Lowry, because Mike Lowry, good fighter
Yes.
as he is, but
He's just a rich guy.
he's just a rich, arrogant guy.
who can manipulate slow motion.
He can,
Look,
but
we're talking about picking up the bugs at the bar. Mike
yeah,
Lowry.
Yeah.
Mike Lowry, yeah, pick up a couple.
Pussy contest.
But Lee, man, Lee will find your weakness. Where
Yeah.
Mike Lowry's going to fight the way he fights, but Lee's so seasoned. He
Yeah.
can use whatever in the room. He can see things you're not seeing to defeat you.
What you're saying is very similar to my point.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add to that, Shaq?
Mike Lowry, though, can ricochet a bullet off one man into another man, hit a landmine, set that off.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty tough to defend.
Technically,
against.
Gabrielle Union did that, didn't she?
I give women no credit in that movie.
Yeah. I would argue that as that bullet is ricocheting, Jackie is roundhouse kicking it into a fridge, which is bringing a ceiling down on everybody, and Jackie's going to survive that because he's the master of all fighting techniques.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I just think chemistry-wise, they're better. They're more in sync.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so final answer: who do you go with in the win? Who's winning in the beginning of the crossover movie?
You know, I was going to start Bad Boys, but I think I got to go with the Rush Hour crew.
I also go the Rush Hour. Dan, who would you go with? I would just love to
You
know.
have changed my
Tell us two
mind.
sounds.
I am voting for Trump and Rush Hour crew.
And I would guess that means the Rush Hour crew for Rumi, right?
Yeah, that's the music. That's the music from Rush Hour.
Now that's scene 1.
Scene 1.
Scene 2.
Oh, cool.
The drug dealers get away. They have the drugs
Uh-huh.
because the entire basement was attached to this giant tank-sized car. Okay, so that thing is speeding out on the Los Angeles highway, right? Lee looks
I
over.
was going to ask L.A. or Miami. We're
Well,
in LA.
no,
Well,
this
let me
is
finish.
good.
Let me finish.
This
Let me
is
finish.
good.
Let me
This
finish. Let me
factors
finish. Right? Lee looks over
Nice.
at Marcus, and the badge falls out. And Lee goes, "Wait a minute, you were a cop?" And he was like, "LAPD, motherfucker!" Right? They all jump in the same car after this giant tank. Who's driving that tank?
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto. I know we were on the same page there. So now who wins in a fight? The team up of the Bad Boys
You're them cops
and
from Miami, huh?
the Bad Boys crew with the Rush Hour crew versus the full Fast Furious crew.
Damn. Puts Ludacris in an awkward situation.
Very. Why? Was he in Bad Boys too?
Hey, he's friends with everybody.
That's a good point.
Yes. Now, it's now. So let's just set up the area, right? Yes, we have the Bad Boys and the Rush Hour crew, but we are on the road. That's the Fast and Furious crew's main thing.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win in the
Damn,
That
highway
is
battle?
their main thing. They also do a lot with fossil fuels, but on the road is their main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's their turf. The Fast and the Furious crew, since it is in Los Angeles,
Uh-huh.
and that's an advantage for them because that's a home game.
Yeah.
For
But that's also what. No, they're from
Lowry and
Miami.
Burnett, that's an away game.
But they do love the sun.
They love the sun and they're powered by it, but they don't know the roads as well. Now, with Carter and Lee, that Carter is from LA.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
This is very big because that also means he's got the full power of the LAPD behind him. But as we know from, I'd say the Fast, maybe 4 through 9, these ain't no local car thieves anymore.
No.
These guys are top of the line international assassins.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But Lee. Here's the other thing, though, is Lee can get the whole Kong force behind him.
Kong.
Oh yeah, they'll come around because he's done such good work over the years.
Yeah, he's
They
trusted.
might get this is a toss up between Carter and Lee and the Fast and the Furious crew. At the end of the day, I'll go with the Fast and the Furious crew because it's their hometown.
Yeah, of course. They're on what movie 10, 9?
Yeah.
These guys get things done.
True, that's a lot of
Over and
time
over
for a
again.
team to gel.
So I'll be the odd man out and
All
say
right.
that I think first of all, you get the Fast and Furious crew. Yeah, they can do amazing things on cars.
Yeah.
Okay. So all we got to do is get him out the car because
Okay.
Jackie alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, what are you going to get them on a motorcycle? You think they can't ride motorcycles?
They can ride motorcycles.
They can do it all these days.
But I don't know if you've seen a Michael Bay movie. Michael Bay knows how to flip cars, and Michael
True.
Bay is working for the Rush Hour crew, right? Because that's
He's got no loyalty.
no, he's not working for the Rush Hour crew. He's working
working
for
for
the
the
Bad
Bad
Boys
Boys.
crew.
Yeah,
Bad
yeah.
Boys crew. So that guy. So as we know, you could drive a Hummer through the favela if Michael
True.
Bay is directing.
That
you know what I
is
mean?
true.
And Mike Lowry's slow motion skills. That's going to help them dodge all the. That's going to slow down the cars. That's going
Yeah.
to slow down the car, and your speed is
Plus,
not a problem.
Martin's so funny, and the Fast and Furious movies aren't so funny. So I think if they get around someone who's that funny, his humor can distract them.
Yeah.
You know,
He might win them over.
he
to
might
his
win
side.
them over just by his old man complaints.
Also, let me tell you that this is the ending scenario, right? The entire Fast and Furious crew has been dissolved.
Yeah.
They've been taken out. They're in jail. Comes down, and so has the Bad Boys crew. It comes down to 2 major players.
Oh.
Toretto, he's driving a Mustang 57, 100 miles an hour. But wait, who's standing in the way? Jackie Chan. right?
Wow.
He runs, jumps in the air, kicks both feet through the Mustang, killing Toretto's brain. Only victor, Jackie Chan, as he drinks the blood of fake Italian Dominic Toretto.
Lee, that ain't grape juice.
That's it. You guys want to talk about plugs?
Yeah, plug it up, man.
Plugs.
It's our plugs music.
Man, Brendan's gonna be so mad.
I know.
Well, we got more. He's got more. We got Dan.
Yeah, no, Brendan
Dan's
will.
here. Harumi's here every week.
What's he gonna be mad about?
I will tell you this week.
Probably the Cleveland Browns.
The
They
Cleveland
did
Browns.
so bad this year.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I don't watch a lot of
all right.
baseball.
So I guess I'll just say one plug. The 4th through the 8th, I'll be in. I'll be at the Mohegan Sun. 4th through the 7th, Mohegan Sun with Bobby Kelly, in Connecticut. And I think I have some other shit, but I think I'm just going to talk about that for
You're
now.
at the
That's it.
Borgata.
I don't want to tell people about being at the Borgata.
I never do.
I don't
either.
want people to come there.
Yeah.
Bad
If you're-
luck.
I'm there for all week.
Kill
if you
your
want-
ice your hand in cards.
If you want to come and hang out with me, you can come to the Borgata all next week.
That's what I mean.
But don't come to the shows.
yeah.
They're gonna be they're really hard. That's the 9th through the 14th or some shit.
And then you got that weekend with Bobby.
What?
You got that Mohegan Sun weekend.
Oh, I
with
said
Bobby.
that already.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Really
And
drive
then-
it home to these people.
Atlanta, Anthony, we're in Atlanta. Oh, we're at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Anthony DeVito and I
The
are
Atlanta version.
the 18th.
Yeah, we will be in Austin, Texas, March 16th through the 18th. We have a show the 17th, but we get there the 16th, and you know how Greg and I are. We're looking to party.
We're looking to party,
We're
Marty.
looking up
St.
party,
Patrick's
hardy.
Eve.
Yes.
St. Patrick's Eve. Oh, St. Patrick's Eve it is.
If you're in the Connecticut area, take a look at my Twitter. I'm going to be posting a bunch of gigs that I'm doing at a bunch of different breweries in Connecticut the week of March and whatever. That's it. Anthony, do you have anything?
Oh, you know I do. February 29th, and I'm sitting here with the director himself. My dad isn't Danny DeVito. 9:30 p.m. at Cherry Tree Bar. Come on out. Then March 5th, I will be at the Amp by Strathmore in Bethesda, Maryland,
Nice.
with my man's girlfriend.
Oh, you bring Ariel?
Elias opening up.
Ariel is
My
our
man's making a move.
And, well, I think Shacky might be taking the ride.
He texted me, Ariel, have a car? Because I want to take your girl for a ride.
Can I
Time to
say
take
that
her for a
we
spin.
both tend to do that. We have Shacky's girlfriend open for us, and then you just go, "Hey, Shacky, you want to come?"
Yep.
And then you give him a guest spot. You don't got to pay him.
Totally.
And he hangs out.
Yep.
I might not come. I got to buy some grapefruits.
You heard it here, folks. He might not be there. He might have to buy some grapefruits. March 11th, Fat Black Pussycat, 10:30. I'm doing a longer set, debating on whether doing my show about my dad or just a regular stand-up set, depending on
Either way, you
I
win.
get some shaky boots about it.
You go to that show, either way.
Either
winning
way,
hand.
true.
Either way, you get Anthony.
March 13th, though, I will be doing my show about my dad. My dad isn't Danny DeVito again at QED in Astoria, Queens, New York at 9:30 primetime slot. And then these are some other shows I've got.
Come on, man.
I've got. Come on, man.
can't with this.
Come on, man. March 12th, I'll be at the Albany Funny Bone for all my Albany heads. March 15th, I'll be at the Hartford Funny Bone for all my Hartforders. And March 19th, I'll be at the Syracuse Funny Bone for all my QC doozies. And then March 20th through the 22nd, I'll be featuring for my main man, Michelle Wolf,
Where?
in Tempe, Arizona.
Oh,
You
nice.
think it's hot now? It's about to get sizzling.
What about you, Shacky? What do you got to promote?
Hold on. March
on, man.
27th,
That's too
I'll be at
far
the
out.
Cinema Arts Center in Huntington, Long Island for all you Islanders.
Wow. March 17th, I turn 39. We're going to party at the Sweet Spot. Who's
Look at
down?
your age, but we
Fuck.
can come.
I'm flying you guys in.
All right.
Yeah, man. I always
Laser
loved
tag,
Shacky's-
March
You
16th.
bastard. Harumi.
I want to apologize for using the soundboard too much, but it is a lot of fun.
Not accepted.
I also want to
Continue the
say
soundboard.
each of these sounds cost me about $1,200, so you guys should really subscribe to the Patreon. We'll get some more sounds going.
Oh yeah. Also, one thing we might the $1 contributors we might have to end that on Patreon. We didn't even talk about that.
Oh, okay.
I got an
So
email from them.
Eat
but
the
we do
rich.
appreciate it. Anyway, God bless. We'll
Yeah.
see you all out there. Patreon is up. I don't know. I said that. That's not true.
vote Kucinich.